Greetings everyone, I'm Fred Galvan Jr. I'm a filmmaker, teacher, and a vlogger. I try to teach the noobs how to shoot great video with basic equipment without draining the bank account. In this video, I'm taking a look and reviewing the Dehancer plugin for Premiere Pro to add some cinematic flair to your footage. Dehancer is designed to give your clips a moody film look with rich tones and vibrancy. We'll get into it right after this. Welcome back everyone. First things first, Dehancer reached out to me and asked me for a full honest review of their plugin. So this is my full honest review. No, I am not showing them this video in advance. In fact, they will be watching this video at the same time you are watching this video. So let's get into this. What is Dehancer? Dehancer is a plugin suite for film-like color grading and film effects in non-linear editing software. It offers a wide range of tools for emulating the look of different films. Plus, it lets you adjust the development of your film, giving you more control over the look of your image. Now, there are two versions of Dehancer. There's Dehancer Lite and Dehancer Pro. I'm going to show you the Pro version. The Lite version has 63 film options with print options, tool profiles for 8, 16, 35, 65 millimeter. The Pro version has everything the Lite version has, including input camera profiles. Since this is only a review, I will not be going too much into the details for each tool because it has so many tools. We'll save that for a whole other video or videos in the future. For clarification, the first thing I usually do, and it's not mandatory, is to white balance my footage or mildly color correct before applying Dehancer. But it's just a matter of preference. You first start with input where you pick the source of your footage. The three I normally use are Rec 709, Cineon Film Log, and Choose Your Camera. I'm gonna break it down. Rec 709 is like the common language of colors in the video world. This color space is a standard for everyday devices like computer monitors and TVs. When working on your projects, setting them to Rec 709 is crucial. It ensures that the colors you see on your monitor are a faithful representation of how they'll appear on standard HD TVs. In simpler terms, it's the bridge between your camera and the display, acting as a shared language. So even if you're not shooting in log or RAW format in your cameras, your camera is likely capturing footage in the Rec 709 color space. Cineon Film Log is a logarithmic film scanning system developed by Kodak in the 1990s that became a standard for encoding the full dynamic range and tonality of film so it can be manipulated like film in digital post-production workflows. It applies a logarithmic curve to retain shadows, highlights, and ability to color grade wide latitude footage from film or digital cinema cameras. It has become an industry standard log format. Now, choose your camera option is for when shooting in log format on a camera for the most part. Your options are from like Apple Log, Filmic Pro, Blackmagic cameras, Canon, Sony, and many other cameras. Pick the one that most suits your footage as to how it was shot. Of course, you can also select your choice of film, which is a lot of them. Now, the majority of selections are from still photography, which still looks amazing. But there are also 5 options of negative movie films. All are from Kodak. 4 are Kodak Vision, like the 50D, 250D, 200T, 500T. The 5th one is Kodak Eastman XX 5222, which is a black and white stock. The numbers are the ASA, American Standards Association. They represent the film speed, which really means the sensitivity of the film to light. The letter indicates the color balance. D is for daylight and T is for tungsten. There's also film compression, which allows you to adjust the brighter parts of an image, like the highlights, so they blend more smoothly into the middle tones without affecting the darker parts, like the shadows and the mid shadows. Print option. Film printing normally marks the final technical step in the world of analog movie production. Unlike the typical process, Dehancer Pro brings something unique to the table. It flips the script on traditional film printing and allows you to add additional tools after the film printing stage. I'll show you in a bit. Even in the realm of digital color grading workflows, the practice of using film printing emulations during the print stage is still very much alive, adding that finished touch to the cinematic process. Color head, it's pretty simple. It's almost like color correcting for analog. Grain. Film, as we all know, has grain. The larger the frame, the finer the grain. The smaller the frame, the more noticeable grain. More grain or more texture. Halation. What is halation? It's a visual effect that happens when shooting on film. Halos on lights, which is more noticeable in night scenes. It's more on red and orange lighting. Halation varies on the type of film used because some film stock has anti-halation backing called ramjet. The smaller the frame, the more halation and the more grain. Now for the drawbacks. Adding a third-party plugin to editing software can be pretty cool, but some of them can overtax your computer. This plugin is no exception. It can overtax your computer. What I did is I tested it with another third-party plugin that can overtax the computer just to remove noise. I'm sure you've heard of it. It was a bit difficult. I mean, the computer just struggled with it. Another drawback is Dehancer Pro is a bit expensive. For a lifetime use in Adobe Premiere is $449 for a lifetime use. $299 for 1 year, $199 for 6 months, $149 for 3 months. So it's a bit costly. Now, my recommendation to you, assuming $449 is a little too steep for you, then try it out first with a 3-month subscription, or maybe try the light version. You can also get a trial version too. Yes, Dehancer offers that too, but it comes with watermarks. I recommend it for Premiere and After Effects users and Final Cut Pro users, because they don't have all the coloring features that DaVinci Resolve has. DaVinci Resolve, it has so many coloring features. So for DaVinci Resolve, you can mimic that look in DaVinci Resolve. But if you don't know how, then sure, then Dehancer is perfect for DaVinci Resolve too. But for the most part, DaVinci Resolve can mimic these colors already. Oh, by the way, Dehancer is also good for images, photos, pics, or whatever you want to call it. It works on Photoshop, Lightroom, Lightroom Classic, Capture One, and Affinity plugin. Oh, there's also an iPhone app for it. Yep, they've stepped it up. So overall, I really like what Dehancer brings to the table. The filmic style it adds saves time not needing to color grade as extensively. It elevates the visual appeal to video. I definitely highly recommend giving Dehancer a try. It's not just a tool. It's a creative catalyst for unlocking the full potential of your storytelling. Now, when you decide to give it a try, use the affiliate code below and get yourself a discount. Oh, and of course, if you enjoyed the content of this video, then hit the like button. It would really help me out. Or subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things filmmaking. Until next time, stay creative, everyone.